Abraham, the father of all who believe, second only to Moses in mentions of biblical heroes, the first practitioner of Islam, or the most influential person from the Paleolithic era up to 1450 CE. Let me tell you why. Abraham is known as an influential figure in not one, not two, but in all three of the largest religions practiced today. In Christianity, Abraham is known as the father of the faithful. He is idolized as a person who practices only God's command. Today, Christians can look at their situation and address their problem based on Abraham's values because his values and character clearly got him through one of God's tests, sacrificing his son. A sacrifice to God is not unheard of, but the sacrifice of a son, this put Abraham's faith to the ultimate test. Arguably, Abraham's biggest influence, though, was in Islam. Abraham is credited to be the first true believer of Islam, even before Muhammad. Him and his son Ishmael spread the early religion. They founded one of the biggest monuments of Islam, the Kaaba. In the modern world, Muslims obtained the stereotype of terrorists and violent people. In reality, though, their religion is about submission to God, not terrorism or violence. Abraham is a clear and easy way to dethrone the claim that all Muslims are terrorists. He links peace and virtues with Islam, proving all people who make this crass assumption wrong. Finally, let's talk about Judaism. Abraham is listed in many books, including the Bible, as the father of all Jews. The Jewish people idolize him, not only during the early Jewish times, but even today. From stained glass windows to mentioning him in prayers, it is clear that Abraham left a massive imprint on the Jewish religion. Now, let's shift to Abraham's modern-day influence. When Abraham was living, God gifted him the land of Canaan. This was a problem, because Abraham is technically an important figurehead for both Muslims and Jews, and God gifted him the land to him and all his descendants. Both Muslims and Jews used their claim on the land in attempts to get it, leading to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The final example is about science and Abraham. I know, science and religion getting along? Well, Abraham made it happen. When he was kicked out of Babylonia, Abraham took science and math with him to Egypt. This spread like wildfire and eventually reached Greece. Abraham bringing religion to Babylonia helped the Greeks become the ancient geniuses they were and helped the world advance.